What's up, you guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. For this end of the day, we're doing something a little bit different today, and I have my wax melt warmer going with the last bit of this Yankee Candle Bermuda Beach in there. And my actual wax melt warmer was out of commission for a while because I flipped it on one day and the little light bulb in there burst and it exploded on me. So I had to get some replacement bulbs. So I just got these on eBay and I just replaced it. So now it's back working and I'm just using this last bit up, and that's all I have going today. If you're new around here, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you will never miss anything interesting. And I also do post on Instagram and on Reddit every single day, so if you like new daily update content, be sure to go follow me over on there. I don't know if you've noticed this, but I am wearing my lucky shirt today, so you know it's gonna be a good video when I've got this shirt on. I'm filming this really late at night and I didn't have enough time to put on any makeup today, so you guys are just gonna have to deal with my bare face today. My husband and I, we picked all the corn in our garden, and today we can't let it just sit there, so we had to shuck all of it and wash it today, and it just took forever. But if you couldn't tell by the thumbnail, today's video is gonna be the unboxing of the BoxyCharm Premium. And I am so excited to dig into here and tell you guys my feelings on all these products. And yes, it's gonna be a review-based video. So I did try everything in this box and I will tell you how it all worked out for me and what's worth it and what is not. And I hope you like these kind of videos because they are my absolute favorite to make. So before we get started, let me tell you a little bit about BoxyCharm. I've been subscribed to BoxyCharm for about 3 years now, and I love it because not only do you get a box every month, but you get invited to exclusive shopping events like BoxyCharm pop-up shop. You get to go shopping in these little exclusive shops, but the stuff is so cheap and you get a really good discount on the products, and they have so much to choose from, and I look forward to it every month. But as far as the video goes, what we're going to be talking about today is the BoxyCharm Premium box. And this box is actually the mid-tier of a 3-tiered system that Boxy has. And with this box, it does cost $35, but I consider that like an investment price. You do get around 6 full-size products in the box, and every month you do get to customize 2 of those products. So you do know exactly what you'll be getting for 2 of those items. So let's just get started with the unboxing, shall we? The first thing that I always pull out is the product guide, because this little card gives you every product in your box. It lists everything out for you right here, and it gives you the price, and it gives you a brief description of maybe how you're supposed to use the product, or maybe anything noteworthy about the product that you should know before you use it. And usually on the front they have a theme, but as you can see, this month's theme is the ABH and Norvina Cosmetics brand takeover box. So that means that every product inside this box is going to be from one of those 2 brands, and that's really exciting. So the way I'm going to go through these products is going to be the order in which I apply them when I do my makeup routine. I just figure that's the easiest way to keep track of everything. The first thing we got is this loose setting powder, and this powder costs $38. I did get mine in the shade Translucent, and let me tell you a little bit about this, okay? I do like that the holes in the sifter right here, they're big enough so when you dump the powder out, you get quite a bit coming out so it doesn't get stuck, or you don't have any issues trying to get the powder out. You actually get a huge amount of powder in this little container, so even though it's a higher price tag, getting a lot of product for the money. And while I use this, it really did mattify my face, it smoothed it, and it was a very lightweight feel, but it did not give me a white cast, which I really truly appreciate in the setting powder. The next product that I got is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer, and this product costs $23. Now if you look closely at the tip, you can see that it is a thick triangle shape, but because of that shape, it gives you 3 different precise edges to form your brow shape. And when I use this, I did get the feeling that it's not very creamy, but I was able to create some nice precision lines with this pencil. I got the shade Taupe, and this is a great color for me, so I was very happy about the shade match. I figured out the best way to use this is if you have some really patchy, bald areas in your brows, this kind of pencil would be the best thing to use to fill in those really patchy areas. Right now I'm gonna show you a picture of before and after using this so you can see how it worked for me. All right, here's the star of the show for the box. This is the next thing we got, and this is the Norvina Cosmetics Pro Pigment Volume 3 Eyeshadow Palette. And this palette costs $60. Now, when you look at this palette, the first thing you see are these beautiful, interesting, and fun 25 different autumn themed shades. Upon using this, I found that they are very easy to blend, and you get a variety of matte shadows in here with just a few shimmers sprinkled in. You can create a ton of different eye looks with this. And something else I should mention is that when I use this, I did hold it in my hand and use the included mirror with it, but this palette is really heavy. After just a few minutes of holding this in my hand and trying to use my other hand to blend my shadow, my wrist started hurting because this sucker's too heavy. And I cannot wait to do a more extensive review on this palette because this thing is just gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna show you a picture of what my eyeshadow looked like up close when using this palette. I did catch myself getting into those greens. The next thing I'm pulling out of my box is this Anastasia Beverly Hills Lash Brag Volumizing Mascara. And this mascara costs $25. Now, the first thing that I noticed upon just holding this in my hands is this is a beautiful, beautiful tube. It's very heavy deluxe packaging, and I think it's metal. It just feels nice while you hold it. And when you look at the wand right here, you can see that it is like a medium-sized hourglass wand with natural bristles on it. There is a slight fragrance to this mascara, but it's nothing too strong or something that lingers. You can just kind of smell it if you're looking for it. And upon using this, I found it to be more of a medium aqueous formula. It was really dark and rich in color, so I really liked that. But I didn't find it volumized too much, but it did definitely lengthen, and it did give me that kind of clumpy look, but I do prefer that. So I did like the way this looked. I am going to show you a picture right now of how it looks before and after applying mascara. All right, the next thing that I got in my box, and the product guide says this is from Norvina Cosmetics, but the box is Anastasia Beverly Hills. So either way, these are false eyelashes, and these do cost $12. I did get mine in the style Snassy, and the way that these are described are that they are a fanned out fluttery lash. And I did use these and found them to be very lightweight and very, very comfortable on eye. I did have to trim quite a bit off, and that's mainly because I have tiny eyes, but I do like that because that means a lot of people can fit these lashes, and I do appreciate that. I had no issues with the band at all, and some lashes, sometimes the inner corner keeps popping up on me and I just get so irritated with it. These did not do that to me, so I really like that. It does say that you can wear these up to 20 times, so you get quite a bit of use out of these. So I think the price is really good for the amount of use you can get. Hate to say it, but I did not like the style on me. I just think it looked not my thing. So I prefer more of a wispy lash kind of on the outer corner. So these are more full in the center, and it just doesn't really look good with my eye shape, I don't think. But you know, that's subjective. Everybody likes their own style of lashes. So I'm gonna pop up a picture of before and after lash application right now for you. And the last thing that I got in my box is this Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick, and this costs $20. Here's my shade. I did get it in the shade Malt. And upon using this guy, I did find it to dry very quickly on my lips, and it was weightless. Like, I did not feel it at all in my mouth. And it did dry to a very matte finish, which I do like every once in a while. When I wore this, it was a very bold, saturated color, and I didn't need to go over it like 1,000 times to get that color to show up. It was right off the top, did it right away, and I do really like that. And when I did wear this, it did last a long time. So they say it's long wearing, and that is very true. But there are some things I do not like about it. For instance, when I did put this on my lips. I struggle with very heavily lined lips, and this product does show every single lip line that you have, so it doesn't really camouflage anything that you're trying to hide. So I mean, that's also subjective, but not my kind of thing. Number 2 is this does feel very dry on your lips. Like, as soon as I applied it and let it dry, I was like, oh, where's my lip gloss? I need some lip gloss, like, now. But I don't think it's a bad thing to have on hand if you're looking for this type of color. I don't have too much of this type of color, so it's just a nice addition to my collection. I'm gonna pop up a picture of how the lipstick looked on me right now for you. All right, now we're gonna do favorite and least favorite. I bet you couldn't guess, but my favorite item is this Norvina Pro Pigment Volume 3. This was one of my choice items, so I did know this was coming, and I am so excited to have this. I've wanted it since it came out, so getting it in Boxy is just fantastic. I'm so excited for this. And now for my least favorite, the eyelashes. It's just that these lashes don't really do anything for me. Maybe I would just like a different style. I think it's just the style that's throwing me off, but I do like getting lashes, but I mean, let's just say I'm happy to have tried them. That's all. All right, so now we're gonna get into the overall experience review, and now we're gonna run some numbers. All right, for shipping was good. I got my box on July 17th, 2021. I like to get my boxes before the 20th of each month. It got to me before the 20th, so that's good. As far as product balance goes, in this box, I got 6 makeup products, and I did look it up, and yes, false lashes count as a makeup product. The FDA considers false eyelashes a makeup product. I got 6 makeup products, nothing else, and I absolutely love that because I love when my boxes are makeup heavy. That's the way I like them, so I am not complaining about that. All right, now for brand names versus new brands, I got 100%. So that means I knew 100% of the brands inside of this box. Since it's a brand takeover box, I didn't really expect that number to be low, so, you know. And now my overall box value was $178. The percent value savings was 80%. So that means that I saved 80% by subscribing to this box by purchasing all these products individually. When I subscribe to a subscription box, I like to see that number at about 50% or more. Okay, so here's a new category that I just added for this video, and I'm gonna continue to do it because I do like it, and this one's called box value. So that means I did pay $35 to buy into this box, and when I divide that by 6 products in here, it comes to a total of $5.83 per product. I look at that number, $5.83, and I look at each product, and I say, does each product have a value of at least $5.83? And my answer to that is yes. I think every product in my box, to me, has a value of at least $5.83 because that's what I ended up paying for each item. So I had no issues there. And now for the Boxy rating, I give this box a 10 out of 10. So I really enjoy when BoxyCharm does these brand takeover boxes. I just think they are so much fun, especially if you haven't tried very much from a brand. You get to really dive into their products and see what they have to offer, and you get to try different formulas, things that you just haven't messed with yet, and you get to do it at a really fantastic price. So it's just so much fun to me, and I look forward to every single time that they do it. So leave me a comment below and let me know what your favorite item that I got in my box was. And also, if you get BoxyCharm, let me know what your favorite item that you got was, because, you know, they do have variations on these boxes. And on a last note, I do want to say, once you're done opening everything up and enjoying it, be sure to reuse, compost, or recycle all of your packaging. There are definitely a ton of ways to get rid of this that are not wasteful. So just be mindful of that. And with that, that is all I have for you today. And if you like this video, please give a big thumbs up. And if you didn't like this video, hit the thumbs down button. And until next time,